Coming of the promised day. At an abandoned factory in Frankfurt, while the interview is taking place at a DDR2 studio in an industrial district somewhere in Frankfurt. Outside a factory that has been abandoned for many years, the sound of dry branches snapping underfoot echoes. As the stillness, thick with rust and decay, is disturbed by unwelcome visitors, dust rises like startled ghosts, swirling wildly in the shafts of light slanting in through the broken windows. Got cobwebs stuck to my face. We're basically like rats rummaging through garbage in the ruins of the city. I don't mind being a rat, but I at least like a cleaner place to sleep. Since we're rats, we better dig out all the dirty little secrets that the Earl has hidden in the sewers. Dandelion, are you sure this is the right place? Affirmative. There should be an electronic security door nearby that's still operational. I think I found it, but it needs authentication to open. Kalina is the first to notice the alloy electronic door hidden among the debris. A low hum can be heard as the indicator light on the control panel blinks faintly. With Dandelion around, I guess I don't need to step in, right? Hold on, I'm working on it. Dandelion's voice comes through the communicator in Kalina's hand. Kalina had no idea that she is the mysterious figure AK-12 mentioned, the one relaying messages on the commander's behalf. Kalina looks at Dandelion's virtual avatar on the screen, recalling her conversation with Tokarev a few days ago. What Tokarev doesn't know is the commander's final ending. Only the commander and she know. The reason Dandelion lost her body and why that tank drove down that road. Miss Dandelion? It's done. Huh? The door's unlocked. That was fast. Before Kalina can figure out how to broach the subject, Dandelion has already finished cracking the lock. The indicator light on the door turns green. You look like you wanted to talk to me in private. I can pretend that the hack is still underway and keep 45 and the others waiting a bit longer if you want. It's not anything important. Kalina takes a deep breath. Sorry, it is actually important. Miss Dandelion, is the commander okay? The commander is fine. At this very moment, they're delivering an inspiring speech to all of Frankfurt. Unfortunately, we cannot watch the broadcast. A speech? What's going on? It's complicated, but don't worry. I'm monitoring their situation constantly. I won't let anything happen to them. So you really have been staying by their side all along, Dandelion. I have some more good news for you. The neural clouds of Tokarev's squad have been successfully recovered. Task Force Defh is securing new frames for them, and this should be rebooted soon. Really? Thank you. No need to thank me. It's the commander's order. Once they set their mind on doing something, they don't give up until it's done. I've been so busy doing their bidding, I haven't had any rest in quite a while. That's right. Once the commander gets to work, they drag everyone else into overtime and doesn't even realize it themselves. Which is why when things finally fall apart, they're usually the first to go down. Exactly. That's why I'm always so worried about them. Honestly, even when I'm not around, they haven't changed at all. Are you two done talking? We need to move on. The door's open. I've also scanned the layout ahead. The commander's orders are to infiltrate this facility. I expect guards inside. Guards? In an abandoned factory like this? We won't know if it's truly abandoned or not without further investigation. Indeed, stay ready for combat. GRG-11 and M16 will take point. 9 and I will cover the rear. Make sure we keep Kalina safe. If possible, I'd prefer rear guard duty too. It sounds easier than being the vanguard. I'm definitely requesting a transfer once 416 gets back, and taking back all the rest I'm owed. Oh, you sweet summer child. You should play Girls Frontline too. Underground Factory, Frankfurt. The group takes a narrow freight elevator and soon reaches a warehouse filled with raw materials. Wait, this cutscene is from Girls Frontline too. What the hell? Careful. Those are URNC soldiers? Wait, what's in these crates? Dandelion? Without a doubt, these goods belong to Paradeus. They thought I wouldn't notice just because there are no markings. How naive. So the URNC is still colluding with Paradeus. And this is just one production line. Based on our intel, there are many more facilities like this throughout Frankfurt. All reactivated with the URNC's support. I'm curious, how you even found these facilities when the Earl has gone to such great lengths to hide them? It's all thanks to our commander. Fortresses are easiest to breach from within, and so are intelligence networks. That does sound like their style. Let's hope they don't set a bad example for others. So, what's next? We cannot let their sacrifice go to waste. Let me think. If you want me to dig deeper into their system, you will need to create a diversion. That's easy. Let's start with an explosion. We're going to destroy this place anyway. Well, of course you would suggest that. Fucking M16. A few minutes later, alarms blare throughout the factory. Gunfire and explosions erupt one after another. Several tear gas grenades are thrown from unknown directions, and thick smoke engulfs the guard's vision. Intruders detected in Lab E4. 4 targets including T-Dolls. Open fire! Oh, what did he do? Is that? Is that far away? Oh no, it's a URNC. Hear the music. Oof, that was close. We're outgunned, and they have us pinned down. 45, don't you have GRG-11's battery switch? Should we turn it on? Huh? Wait, no, I don't want to charge in here. I'll get shredded. Better one of us get shredded than all of us, right? Calm down. Stay behind cover. We're just the bait this time. 4-force firepower weakens after several seconds of firefights. URNC soldiers advance steadily using alternating cover tactics. But once they enter the smoke, their visibility drops as well. None of them notice a nimble figure silently circling behind them. That's the army for you. Behind us, when... Too bad, you're still green. That should be enough of a diversion, right? This is more than a diversion, it's a full-on assault. Did you find what we're looking for? Also, where the hell is Beak? Where is Beak? I've hacked into the factory's main system and found some interesting records. This production line was active for a short while a few days ago. The goods were shipped to a single location. This should be the place the commander has been searching for. Jackpot. Looks like 404 wasn't bait for nothing. Hey, why not check the other factories and labs too? The data is encrypted. I will need more time to crack it, but we may not have that luxury. Just as Dandelion finishes speaking, the isolation door ahead begins to move. Paradeus ringleader? Yep, there's Greg. Through the haze, accompanied by that familiar hum, a white figure emerges. What is that? A NATO? I've never seen one like this before. It's Greg. I did not expect her to be here. I don't want to fight her. I recommend you hightail it out of there.
Your NC soldiers are also converging on your position.
Yeah, can't be helped. We mustn't get trapped here. All units prepare to break through. Withdraw immediately.